We start with 15 teams to start with. Of course, it's a three-head deal, progressive after one. All right, let's get it started. Riley Roy, Brady Chapel, let's do it. Well, nice way to get it started. How about 7 and 31? 7 and 31 is going to put them at 36 and 5. 14th high call team coming at you with a 29 and 15. They need to beat 7:35 to go to the top. Dawson and Dillon Graham here. Yep, I think you're gonna like it. How about 5 and 9? We're gonna change it right here. Trey Galley, Tristin Woolsey. They can come in. They gotta beat 774 to go to the top. All right, guys, you got the guns. Let's use them. Yeah, chuck the bunch out there. Look for 2 in the backside. Stretch them out. How about here? 6 and 53. Good run. You're going to be 33 and 84 to go to the top. 33 and 84. Let's look to this team of Bonnett and Buhler now. They come in with a 27-03. You guys just tighten that up a bunch. They got to beat 681 to go to the top. All right, here we go. 27-03 to their credit. Well, here you go. There's a team bought for $450. They just rolled in with a 6 and 53 to be 33 and 56 to go to the top right now. Let's go to Corey Kidd and Cole Davidson. They come in with 25 and 87. They got to beat 7 and 69. Yep. How about here? Straight away, going to mark it in with a 607. 607, going to put them at 31 and 94. First in the average. As we go to Kyle Smith and Tristin Woolsey right now. This team comes in with a 24 and 84, leaving them 7 and 10. They got to beat 7 and 10 to go to the top. All right, make the corner. Let's do it. Well, going to mark it in with a 6 and 74. 6 and 74 to be 31 and 58. We just keep tightening it up. How about Red Bus, Tyrell Welling come in with a 24 and 47. They got to beat 7 and 11. Well, we slip a leg. Going to cost you 5 on a 6-17. How about 11 and 17 to be 35 and 64 to be 6th in the average. Let's go, the McCarroll boys. They come in with a 24-01. This was our high solid team right here. You guys have got to beat 757 to go to the top, which is at 31 and 58 at this point. Well, they make it look plenty easy right there as they come out with a 7 and 76 to be 31 and 77, number 2 in the average right there. How about your 4th high call team of talent? Tyrell Welling come in with a 23 and 18. You got to beat 8 and 4. 8 and 4 is the number you got in your mind right now. You got to beat 8 and 4. Well, again, made it look really easy with a 7 and 39. 7 and 39. You guys are going to be 30 and 57. You go to the top. 30 and 57. How about Buhler and McCarroll to be coming on with a 22 and 77? Means you got to beat 8 and 15 to go to the top. Yep, just like that. We're going to roll in with a 7 and 98. 7 and 98 to be 30 and 75, number 2 in the average. They've got to beat 9 and 17 to retain that spot that they have right now, which is the high call team. All right, Logan and Dillon, put it together. And we make the top side work, the bottom side equally as well. Hey, how about 7 and 64? 7 and 64. Well, we mark it up. There we go, 29-04 to take the lead on the board. All right, we're going to do a little magic on the computer here, come back with the 5th round. How about Riley Roy, Brady Chapel, going to be the first team to be invited back in the box. They come in with 36.5. Our high call team is Logan Bonnett and Dillon Graham with 29-04. That's the spread here. Well, they're getting ready, and we're starting round number 5. Well, just like that, we stretch it out. How about 7 and 42 to set it all up with a 43 and 92. 43 and 92. Brett Bus, Tyrell Llewellyn come in. 35-64, you got to beat 8 and 28 to make it work. All right, let's do it here now. Brett Bus, Tyrell Llewellyn. Oh, chuck and duck, we did. Hey, look at here. How about the quickest time that we've seen here this weekend? 4 and 8. 4 and 8, we're gonna be 40 and 44. 40 and 44. So we're watching Goulet and Woolsey. Well, chuck and duck, here we go. Stretch him out right to the knot. How about 682, 5 for 1 in the field. We go to 11 and 82 is going to put you in at 45, and 66 going to be 3rd in the average right now. We go to Logan, Bonnett, and Tyrell Llewellyn come in with a 33 and 56. You got to beat 6 and 88 right now to go to the top. Well, there you have it. Straight away, 6 and 76 going to roll them in with 40 and 32. They're going to the top right now. Well, we talked about the McCarroll boys. They had a pretty good sale here today in the Calcutta. They're in at 31.77. They have got to beat 8 and 55 to go to the top. Let's watch them do it right here. Well, they make it look just that easy right there. Smooth, clean, 705. 705 to be 38.82. They jump to the top again one more time. Come in with 7 and 24. Let's watch them here. Kyle Smith, Tristin Woolsey. Well, he times it just right, skips it right in there. How about 7 and 47? Going to put him in with 39.05. Going to be 2nd in the average. While we look to Clint, Buhler, and Brett McCarroll right now, they come in with 30 and 75. Yep, one more time. We watched them do it right there with a 7 and 48. Going to put him in at 38 and 23. Number 1 in the average. Number 1 right there. Let's look to the Llewellyn boys. They come in at 30 and 57 and leaving them 7 and 66. That's what they got to beat to go to the top. Tell and Tyrell Llewellyn, here they come. And makes it look plenty easy right there. Straight away, how about a 6 and 44? Nicely done with 37 and 01. 37 and 01 to go to the top. This is the high call team right now. Logan, Bonnett, Dillon, Graham. They come in with a 29.04. You got to beat 7.97. Let's do it to stay right where you're at. Bonnett and Graham. 29.04 as they back in and think about it. Here we come. Well, scoop him up. Going to be +5 on a 7.04. Going to put him in at 12.04. Well, let's change the picture just a little bit right there. They go to 41.08, which is 7th in the average. Let's look to Logan, Bonnett, and Dillon Graham. They come in with 41.08. Let's make a catch to set a little pressure up on the board. Bus and Llewellyn, you're on deck. Well, just like that. Yep. Oh, here we go. How about a 4 and 99 to be 46.07? Let's look to the next team of Brett Bus and Tyrell Llewellyn to ride in. They ride in with a 40 and 44. They're going to beat 5 and 63 to jump to the spot of Bonnett and Graham right now. Well, you heard the line right there. You saw the leg and hurt right there. 4.92, 5 for the line, 5 for the field. We go to 14 and 92 is going to put him in. 2nd in the average of the 55 and 36. All right, let's look to Bonnett and Llewellyn. Come in with a 40 and 32. To all of our flaggers, thank you. To all of our grounds crew, special thanks to all of you. All right, Bonnett and Llewellyn, 40 and 32. They got to beat 5 3/4. Would have been, could have been, should have been 6 and 13. We had 5 for the line to go to 11 and 13. 11 and 13 is going to put him second the average with a 51 and 45. 51 and 45. So we see that Bonnett and Graham retain that first hole with a 46.07 as we look to Kyle Smith and Tristin Woolsey now. They come in at 39.05. They're going to beat 7.02, leaving them lots of room as we look to beat that average. All right, good on the top side of the good black cow. They drew a good one. How about this? Straight away, they're going to roll it in with a 6 and 11 to be 45 and 16, and the board just changed right there. They're number 1 in the average. The McCarroll boys come in with a 38 and 82. They've got to beat 6 and 34 to make it work. Now you seen Smith and Woolsey just tighten that up a bunch. So 6 and 34 is what they're working with. They make a catch, they're in the money if it works out good for them. All right, Buhler and McCarroll, you're on deck. All right, on the bottom side. Oh, look at here. We said they had to be 6 and 34. What would you say if we're 6 and 13 right there to be 44 and 95 to go to the top? We're going to give Brett a little time to make his way on back. This time, the rope aside of Clint Buhler, 38-23. They've got to beat 6 and 72 to make it work. Right now, the McCarroll boys, they hold the board with a 44 and 95 with 2 teams left to go. Now, Brett's roping right here. Yep, on the top side, dropping. How about this? We go to 7.02. 7.02 to be 45 and 25. Going to be 3rd in the average there with 1 team left to go, and that's the Llewellyn boys. They rock it in with a 37 and 01. They have got to beat 7 and 94 to make it work. This is going to determine our payouts, our championships. Let's watch them do it, the Llewellyn boys. All right, make the corner look to the backside. Well, going to cost you 5 on the back end, 8.06, and 5 is going to be 13.06. We add that up, we go to 50.07, going to put you 5th in the average, going to take you out. Ladies and gentlemen, your champions, the McCarroll boys with a 44.95 for $4,600 a man.